Jordan Thomas, Relic Rarity. I'm back in the office again, and I want to talk today specifically about new collectors. Yes, I'm talking directly to you. You've looked at the site many times, you've looked at many antiques and artifacts, and you've decided you want to start your own collection. I love first-time collectors. They are my favorite customer that we have here at Relic Rarity, and I want to give you a little bit of insight of what I learned when I was a first-time collector. Very first thing, number one, do not collect everything. There are so many artifacts and antiquities out there. You want to pick a specific field that you have an interest in. World War II, potentially. Ancient Egyptian artifacts. Pick one thing and start with that only. Number two, learn before you buy. So if we're talking ancient Egyptian artifacts, you want to pull out all the books you can find at the library. You want to go on the internet. You want to start researching about ancient Egyptian artifacts and antiquities, so you can be an informed buyer when you go and actually try to procure some of these amazing items. Authenticity matters. So you want to check to make sure you're buying it from a reputable source. Certificates of authenticity, provenance information. All that is exceptionally important when you're a first-time buyer. Where you're going to find these artifacts, many different places. When I first started, yard sales, flea markets, auction houses, and now online. Online is probably the biggest source for artifacts and antiques, but you have to be very, very careful. When you're online, you need to look and make sure that the source is reputable. A couple things you want to look for, things I would look for. Number one, I check the address of the actual company. If it's a P.O. box, I don't buy anything from a company with a P.O. box. That's too shifty for me. That's number one. Number two, I call the phone number. I always call the phone number to see who answers. Does it go directly to a voicemail? Does it go to someone's private number and they just say hello? All those are very bad signs. If it's someone professional who answers the phone, like at an office, very good sign. I look at their accreditations and memberships right on their site. Take a look. Do they belong to anyone, right? Do they belong to the Canadian Museums Association or any reputable organizations? So you have to be careful when you're purchasing things, especially on a platform like eBay. Here's an example. So 3 Ushabtis for $213 US, which is a ridiculous price if you break that down per Ushabti. They look like they were just made yesterday. They're all almost identical. They look like they've been mass produced. The wash and the color on them. A good rule is like everything else. If it sounds too good to be true, usually it is. Another mistake I made when I was a first-time collector is letting my excitement get the better of me. I was so excited going in to see pieces. I wanted them to be real. I wanted to believe the stories. Just like this bird. I want it to be real, but it's not real. You have to not let your excitement get the better of you. That's what protects you from buying a 5,000-year-old vase that was just made last Tuesday. A couple other terms that you should know if you're a first-time collector that I wish I knew when I first started collecting artifacts and antiquities. The first one is age versus rarity. And what I mean by that is just because something's old doesn't make it rare. So think of a 5,000-year-old stone. Well, there's a million stones. So it's not necessarily rare. The Mona Lisa, there's only one, extremely rare. Know the difference between age and rarity. Number two, condition versus desirability. Just because something's in perfect condition doesn't mean it's desirable. Think about a toilet from the 1800s. It's perfect. No one's ever used it. It's amazing. That isn't going to have the same desirability as another piece, potentially a sword from the 1800s. So condition isn't always everything. It's desirability matched with that actual condition of the artifact. You should always start small when you're a first-time collector. So buy what you can afford and start in small pieces. Because think about it, if I make a mistake as a first-time collector with a $50 item, that's not that bad. If it's not authentic, okay, I made the mistake, I learned the lesson for $50. If it's a $5,000 item and I made a mistake, that's a much different story. So start small and collect what fascinates you. Who cares about anyone else? I buy things that fascinate me, pieces of history with stories, thinking about where that piece has been throughout all that 1,000-year history. That's what amazes me. So follow your passions, but be careful. Learn from all of the examples that I had to go through and all the mistakes that I made. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to do. And unlike Indiana Jones in the movies, there's not a soundtrack to warn you when something's bad about to happen and you shouldn't buy it. You have to know based on the availability of information that I just shared with you.